works out for him, and we're going to drop in. It is 3 o'clock on the dot in APOC, and we are in for game number 1.
Yeah, for sure. And when you brought up that Lin Fei, that is the character that Guichabou is known for, no matter what. They are known for being very aggressive with that character. They're known for going crazy with the cannon on top of the guitars, but also using those signatures very, very well. When it comes down to Brawlhalla, signatures have a lot of recovery frames. They're not the best viable option for a lot of the different combos. And we're kind of seeing Luna really show those light attacks very well with having not a whole lot of recovery frames. So Luna throwing Guichabou around in the air, launching Guichabou into the red. And we're seeing Guichabou start to do a little bit of guitars here. Launches Luna into the orange, but reminds me almost a little bit of the Snowy versus Zen matchup where they kind of went back and forth there in the beginning.
Yeah, silly. Luna, though, having no problem here at the beginning of this game. Guichabou trying to get some attacks, and there we go. We're seeing him kind of wake up a little bit here. Signature coming out, and whoa, we're tied. Okay, because it looked like that first stock was pretty much ran by Luna. He pretty much dominated everything in the opening stock. But just like that, we're all tied up. A stock number 2, and Guichabou looking like he might be here to put up a fight against PR number 1.
Yeah, I mean, Guichabou is known for, if they're in the right mindset, they'll go crazy the entire event. It looks like they're in that mindset right now. But the real question is, can they guitar ditto Luna right now? It looks like they're going back and forth. Luna is definitely taking the advantage right now with those guitars. You're seeing Guichabou going in for dare options, trying to figure out, just really going for dare options, not really going for any neutral air options at all. And I think Luna's really taking advantage of that. Has those blasters right now, gets the side air and gets the signature knockout option there on the Guichabou. And I mean, Luna's out guitaring Guichabou right now.
He absolutely is. And I mean, Guichabou is just known for those guitars, but Luna, it really doesn't matter what legend you put him on at this point. He has so many aces up his sleeve. It is literally, it is so smart. He makes sure he has a counter pick for no matter who he's going up against, what he's going to be dealing with. And we're seeing the Lucian do a pretty good job against Guichabou's Lin Fei, but it's not a runaway by any stretch of the imagination. Guichabou is over here scrapping with him, and this is a really close game.
Yeah, and I mean, this is close. It's kind of funny because like Guichabou's like not allowing, but Luna is getting that advantage over Guichabou, and Guichabou's doing very, very well coming back to that. Now, hopefully he can get into that mindset once again of when he's been coming back and use it to take this final stock knockout into their advantage. I mean, it's orange on orange, final stock for the game number 1 here. And Guichabou is starting to use his guitars a lot better. But you're seeing Luna really do very well at counteracting the mess ups that Guichabou's throwing out there. And I mean, if Guichabou's landing those attacks, they're landing on Luna. It's going to come down to who's going to get this final hit there onto each other. Guichabou missing the recovery option there on the Luna. Dare comes in. Luna moving around, but Guichabou's recovery doesn't knock out. The sider comes in from Luna, and Luna comes in with a 2-piece. Look, it's so close.
Oh man, every game so far today, this has been absolutely crazy. Luna reaching with the unarmed Sarah, can't find it. Recovery off the guitars, but keeps Guichabou away with the weapon throw. Guichabou coming down with the unarmed dare. He now has cannon, and he has a Luna off stage. Pressure coming out. Luna gonna go ahead and dodge his way back on. Weapon throw coming out from Luna. Now he's unarmed again, but we know Luna will go straight. Does not hesitate to fight unarmed, weapon throw away, and he's left without a weapon again. Guichabou now, and we're just in a good old-fashioned fist fight. Luna though. Okay, this is trouble for Guichabou. Is he gonna be able to get back? He still has the option though. Sweat beads dripping. He's a fallen. And Luna taking game number 1, but holy crap, was that close?
It was very close. I think it came down to Guichabou throwing that cannon at Luna, and him not using it again. As soon as Luna picked up his guitars, he got Guichabou off that ledge and really edge guarded him very, very well with weapon throws, etc. So we're going to game number 2. Luna is up that game over Guichabou. So Luna's 1, Guichabou 0 at this current point in time in his best set of 5. And now we have Luna swapping over to a different character, going over to Caspi in this game to hopefully try those gauntlets out to see how they do against Guichabou.
You know, I like that pick. That's a good swap. That's a good swap. And, you know, just like we said, you know, Luna has so many legends that he's comfortable with. And the Diamond Head is, you know, something we've seen from him before. He can definitely do work on both these weapons.
Yeah.
And it keeps Guichabou guessing.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen Luna go crazy in events with this. He's had at least 10 sets on like during tournaments where he's played that Caspian character as well. And his gauntlets are insane too. And we're seeing that right now with Luna knocking out Guichabou within the first 30 seconds and having almost an entire stock lead over Guichabou. Oh.
He just got a little greedy there. Guichabou had a really good pressure coming off stage, and Luna able to get that reversal and follow up with that ground pound and get that first stock off. Luna though, we're seeing those gauntlets come into play here. Guichabou though shut it down, will not let him land. Guichabou's so good about picking up those landings. You know, off his cannon, off his guitars. Yeah. So hard to get back to the underground. Oh my god, another one.
It's the same signature though. I've been seeing the same neutral signature. He's throwing it out. Luna's running right into it. And
if
it works, it works. I don't blame him. But there we go. A little bit of a two-piece there coming out of Guichabou, knocking out Luna of that first stock. But I mean, now Guichabou has to get all that damage build up on the Luna. And I think it's going to come down to taking that center control with those guitars and trying to keep Luna away from really approaching the way he needs to.
Yeah, we're seeing these guys both respecting neutral here, but Guichabou, okay, he's getting into a good little rhythm here. Luna though swapping around.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely close here as we see Luna coming in with his gauntlets, kind of throwing Guichabou around into the air, launches Guichabou into the orange of that final stock there, and we're kind of seeing it back and forth. Guichabou with side air there on the Luna, trying to knock him out of that second stock. Side air coming from Guichabou. Luna is able to land the ground, gets a neutral signature and save himself on that second stock, and this might be another game for him.
Absolutely, and Guichabou is the lights are getting dim. He's trying to reach up, do something with this cannon, but it's just not looking good. Luna has a really good lead here, a whole stock to work with. Okay, Luna backing up. We're back in neutral. Guichabou gonna go ahead and get that stock, but he has got to play perfectly once Luna drops back down and respawns.
I mean, we can definitely see that. It's going to come down to what Luna really does here. That falling side air lands very, very well from Guichabou.
That's it.
Oh, we see a double weapon throw, both players unarmed. I think Luna picks up those gauntlets and comes in with a silent or some sort of knockout option. Maybe recovery. Silent recovery. There we go. And Luna takes game number 2. And I think he's trying these different characters against Guichabou to kind of keep Guichabou always guessing, while also making sure that he's able to try different characters against other pros. And keep in mind, a lot of these online events are practicing for lands, and a lot of these guys are practicing for BCX, and just trying to pull these different picks out to try for trial and error.
Well, we have the Royale coming up too. That's why we now do ones the first weekend instead of the second weekend. And these guys are fighting for that trip to Atlanta, being able to go and be in that group that gets sent out there for the Royale. And I mean, this is what qualifies for it. So you definitely want to play your best. You definitely want to try and make it happen. And Luna's one of those players you expect to be there.
Yeah, and right now he's on the loser side of this event, losing his Stingray, and now has to face Guichabou to go ahead and get into top 8. And he needs to go ahead and Luna's really showing his worth, but Guichabou might, if he keeps on doing these aggressive options against Luna that are countering him and kind of being one step ahead, might be able to get a game or two or even win the set over Luna. There we go. Nice recovery. Nice, fantastic guitars coming out of Guichabou and making sure that Luna's not able to regroup on the platform within the first 45 seconds.
And still continuing to put pressure on him. He's weapon starving Luna. He's playing very aggressive, like you said, trying to make sure Luna doesn't be able to get the advantage here. And we see Guichabou fighting to stay in this set. Luna, though, getting that nice edge guard, going to go ahead and rock Guichabou off the right side, take that stock off of him, tying everything up. Guichabou has a slight advantage, but not that much, especially when you're going up against Luna.
Yeah, and right now, look, I mean, Luna's trying to counter a guitar him. I think Guichabou is like, yeah, go on guitar so I can play cannon, please. I think my cannon will do better against your guitars rather than your gauntlets. So you're seeing Guichabou kind of bait Luna into doing different character picks or weapon options. Neutral light comes in from Guichabou. Luna with the downlight side air launches Guichabou into the red, but saved themselves twice. Luna saving Guichabou right there, bringing him back to platforms to pick up cannon. And it looks like it's still a little bit in favor of Luna, but Guichabou with the dare, saving themselves from Luna's neutral signature. Guichabou getting these two-piece combos, but keep in mind the ceiling's so high on this map, Guichabou cannot knock off the ceiling as easy, but he still is able to by launching Luna into the sky with that signature and launching Luna down to that final stock.
Yeah, but Guichabou definitely close to being knocked out here, but I would love to see him at least get one on the scoreboard. We don't like seeing 3-0s around here. That's no fun. Guichabou, though, trying to get back over to that weapon. Can't do it. Luna putting so much pressure on him right now. Trying to get that stock away, but not really a whole lot of KO options off those guitars. But now we are on gauntlets. He's going to try and get the stock off here before Guichabou's able to rack up some more damage. But Guichabou's doing a really good job getting that bonus damage in, but Luna going to go ahead and send him off the left side. We are all on last stock. Guichabou on tournament stock here. Is Luna going to be able to wrap this up, or are we going into a game number 4?
Yeah, it's all going to come down to what Guichabou really does to take this under control. I mean, we're seeing Luna starting to take it a little bit here, but you're going to see Guichabou get a little bit aggressive, going in for dare options and trying to... These are like quick dare options, too. They're not like the... Okay. Like, it's with the new movement, and Guichabou's really showing his new movement there, launching Luna into the red, knocking him out on the final stock cleanly. Didn't even allow for Luna to touch it or do anything. Just got right off that ledge.
Okay, you know, now you just got to take that run with it. Take that run with it. You know, you got the dub. You were able to get those options in. You were able to rack up that damage, get those stocks out of there. Now, you just got to do it 2 more times. You just got to do it 2 more times. Easier said than done, I know. But he has proved to us and himself that he can take a game. No wet legend swaps. And we're going to see how this plays out. And if we're going to take this to game number 5. I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing game number 5. But I also like seeing overall who's going to win the game. I mean, it's going to come down to the control. It's going to come down to the options they take. And these guys are not missing a whole lot. I mean, Luna is one step ahead on Guichabou right now. And is launching him into the red. We're seeing Guichabou was able to do it last game against Luna, but Luna's like, no, my mental's back. I'm now a step ahead of you.
Yeah, that was a good early clean stock from Luna. He's definitely looks like he's playing a little more confidently this game. Trying to just wrap this up. Does not want to drag this out anymore. Because I mean, he's already having to play those extra games, getting sent down elimination bracket. He's trying to make his way back up top, and you don't want to play any more games than you have to.
Yeah.
You get wore out. The stamina starts becoming an issue. The mental starts becoming an issue. And having to stay focused for all those extra games, it definitely plays its toll on these guys. But we're seeing him get some really good strings going against Guichabou here, looking to get a 2-stock advantage over him if he continues. Dare coming out, but Guichabou racking up a 2-piece of his own. Some pressure off stage. Luna, sweat beats coming out, but everybody able to get back in here. Luna gonna pick up the option, take Guichabou off the top of the stage. He has a 2-stock advantage and 1 stock away from knocking Guichabou out of this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Luna's in his mindset right now. He's like, he reminded himself of why he wants to go forward, and we're seeing it in his gameplay. And I mean, coming in with the guitars, he's just out reading Guichabou right now. Guichabou does save themselves just barely, but Luna might be able to get the 3-stock here with this 2-piece, involving those neutral layers very, very well and landing them effectively. Oh, almost got hit by that twice. Silent Neutralite. Weapon throw doesn't come down in time.
Luna's on it.
He's on it.
Trying to see a little recovery come out. But no, but now he's back on gauntlets. That is going to do it. Silent recovery. Bye-bye.
He's like, yeah, I gave you the benefit of the doubt for game number 2 or game number 3, right?
3.
And now it's like, hey, I'm back in the swing of things. And Luna 3-stock Guichabou on that game number 4, giving Luna the advantage of going into the top 8 of this event by beating Guichabou here. And that was a very, very powerful play coming in from Luna. And I mean, Guichabou was doing very